Everybody knows that the revenue cap and property taxes we receive are a function of two variables, the tax rate and the appraisal value. And if anyone's looking at a house right now, they will realize that the appraisal value has gone out of the roof. The state of Texas controls the property tax rate. I would recommend to them they impose a property tax appraisal cap.
I agree.
So you control two variables, the tax rate and the appraisal value. One is controlled, tax rate. One is uncontrolled, and it's going crazy all over the city of Houston, and that's the appraisal value. State legislature, in your next session, which begins in January, take up property tax appraisal caps, and we'll see how the Senate votes on that. One thing I think we should move towards as we will begin morphing, which I think is a fantastic idea, to the parental leave and becoming more like corporate America, is to become more like corporate America when it's terms of defined benefit and defined contribution. A very tough argument to make. But what my proposal will be in this year's budget is every existing employee that works for the city of Houston today will continue with the defined benefit. We're not going to not live up to the obligation that we gave to you when you first came on board. But any employee beginning July 1st, 2022, the new fiscal year, should move towards a defined contribution plan. Once you implement a defined contribution over the next 20 to 30 years, as the mayor says, for the next mayor or the next mayors, you will decrease dramatically the liability over that term. So we not only need to look out for this year's budget, we have to look out for the next 30 years' budget. And as you morph people away from defined benefit to defined contribution, that tackles the third issue. So we have the first issue solved, the second issue solved. Let's work when we come to the budget on the third issue, and that's defined benefit and defined contribution.